Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome to more Final Fantasy V. Today our first stop is Dragonville, where we go to get the Dragon Grass. Attack! That's a good start. 5,000 gil. Huh. There's like a messed up pixel there. Do you all see that? That's more like it's gray. And then there's one spot that's like the side. Will it now show up? No. I pointed out. Right below Bart's. Maybe that's just my screen. Huh. Interesting. Because there's no fun path there, I don't think. Because we got the treasure. Okay, I don't see a hidden treasure there either. Drippy, which look like the enemies from Tent Island. Just color swapped, obviously. Okay, I can't go that way. Good. Bone Dragon. Bone Dragon's a lane. Ooh, elementals. Here's where we start getting into tougher things. They are undead, so you can't hit them with heal, but they have a lot of HP. You could hit them with the healing staff for a decent amount of damage. Yeah, they look like the Tyrannosaurus, but undead. Where's the Tyrannosaurus undead? Bone! There's the lame attack. Bone will knock a character down to single-digit HP. It's one of those attacks. It's really lame. It's not cool. Go around here. Zombie Dragon also has an attack like that, if I remember right. Stalactite! Take 1,000. Nice. The Poison Eagle works like that bird that has really high physical... sea illness. It's like that. And just as lame. Cave in! Nice. That's the move you want to see from Gaia, is cave-in. I believe they always drop a Dragon Fang. Dragon Fangs you can use with the mix command. It's a chemist mixing ingredient. Hi, Neko, Maze, Swift. Treasure contains cottage. Okay. Through the bonnet. Go Bart's. So lame. Quick's good. There we go. Yeah, that would be interesting. Alright, there's Golem. Kill the bone dragon. I can't use that. You gotta help me! I know, I want to. Crud. Don't do anything. I can't Gaia, I could accidentally hit Golem, that would be terrible. So swing with the fire rod, using that. No! You criticaled and you bone on Golem. There's one. Missed critical attack. Okay, you're not dead, which is good. Throw a potion. Vampire! Vampire's bad. Because it heals. Nice critical bards. I should have threw on Fira at the beginning, but I wanted to get damage. I forgot these have more HP than normal. Another critical. Ha! Did it! Golem, thanks a ton! It'd rock if I could roll along with you. Thanks, Golem. Spellblade level 5, yeah. You get Golem. What is Golem? Golem is a summon. Golem is our second level 3 summon. It summons Golem. Costs 18 MP. Not quite as much as Titan. What does Golem do? Golem's awesome. You cast Golem, and he will block any physical attack that gets thrown at you. And Golem likes rock and roll. If it's not changed, Golem blocks 10,000 HP worth of damage in physical attacks. That's a lot. For any character, it makes a wall. It's super useful. You don't have just one shot at that, though, which is good. If Golem's HP runs out, he, runs away. And then you just run around until you get that battle again, and then you can try to save him again. He's affected by Bone, which will knock him to single-digit HP, which really stinks. High potions, cure him, and then hit the enemies with whatever single target you can. If you really are getting frustrated, throw Phoenix Downs, because they are undead. Use Phoenix Downs. You can't use Gaia or Summon because you'll hit Golem. So that stinks. Hi, Binary. Got Grimlord, Silver, and Brave Exodus. I'm the ruler of all fears. Hand over your candy or fall victim to my tricks. Ah, that isn't awesome. Okay, Swift. So there's Golem. That's super good that we got that really early. Whee! There it is. Where's the switch? Alright, that treasure chest contains 7,000 cash. Push switch. Which opens the pathway. That's how you get through. Ah, sword grab. Linda took a bunch of damage there. Ah, Twister. I would like to meet the engineer who built a button into a wall of cave and made it turn into a cliffside path. Impressive, right? Right? Just keep going. Ooh, treasure chest. Yeah, I'll cast it. Yes, cave in. And it killed the annoying bird. Awesome. Oh, magic hammer. Magic hammer's lame. Ha, missed. Magic hammer drains MP, which stinks. Keep it again? Oh, stalactite. That's okay. Why are you on fire? Oh, poison breath. Darn it. Die. Yeah, you die for that one. Spellblade! For when you want something that's weak to an element dead. Antidote Tint Dragon Fang. Thanks for the antidote. You couldn't have dropped me 4. Hate that. The way. Two bone dragons. Lena. Oh, missed Lena. Awesome. Zombie, heal it to death. Or just drop a bunch of rocks on it. Cave-in is so good. If you have Gaia and you get Cave-in, that's a win. Does so much damage. A Hypno Crown and Wind Slash. Okay. This will be fun. Wind Slash is a katana. Katana, also known as Kamaitachi. Kamaitachi? Something like that. The way the Wind Slash katana works is it's slightly stronger than Azura. It has a chance to use the Wind Slash like we get with Gaia where it hits all the enemies. You have a chance to do that. I don't remember how good it is though. It's a pretty low chance too. But I'll give it to Bart and we can use it as a katana. The Hypno Crown increases the success rate of manipulating enemies. You know when you use the Beastmaster to control them? That way you can learn blue magic. It increases the success rate of that. So there's that. which is useful if you're doing that. Get healed! Mwahaha. 30. And Caven, we win. Another Dragon Fang. I would like a few of those. Phoenix down. A few of the Dragon Fangs. There's a save point. Awesome. Tent. Well, yeah, and this is where Binary kind of brings it up, but this is where it's really sad. Remember what this place was. This is Drakenvale, where all the Wind Drakes were. And now there's not many Wind Drakes. That's what we're fighting. We're fighting the undead, all the dead Wind Drakes. It's very sad. Oh. 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 Very good, that's it. Look! Hey, Windgrass! I missed something in here. Darn it. We're gonna run through the dungeon again. I missed a place. Dragon grass! Ah! Help! Grab. Save. What crap was that? Grass isn't supposed to attack people? Right? Grass isn't supposed to attack people. That's no grass. That's a beast. A foul, leafy demon. This must be why all the drakes are extinct. Because they tried to eat grass. This is Dragonpod. He's lame. Oh man, I can't even really use Spellblade. Well, maybe I can. I need Golf to go now. Golem! Okay, the Dragonpod will... There's Earth and Wall. Thanks, Golem. Okay. These flowers will continuously show up. Hey, there's Windslash! Sweet! Got lucky with that. Time Magic. Haste. So let me go over this. The Dragonpod will constantly make those dragon flowers. Every dragon flower has a attack that causes a status effect. From Confused to Old. Status effects like Poison, I think is one of them. And you see they kind of shift around. He has 5 total. It has 5 total. It's not... but grass only casts low level allergy. So it usually isn't fatal. That's true. Dragonpod can... The dragon flowers have a bunch of different bad status effects. But it has to hit for said status effect to go off. Where Golem stops that. As long as you have Golem up, Golf is already old, he should be immune to it. You can get through the fight pretty well. The problem with this fight, though, if you think, oh, well, that's fine, you just keep all of them down with something like, I don't know, Ifrit. All the dragon flowers down. Ha! It's actually strong enough with the fire rod, but you saw how little damage it did. There's one slashing. Too bad it's not strong as a single attack. That's the problem when you do see it. Oh, there's all the dragon flowers. They have really high magic defense. They have like 150 HP, so Golf is just strong enough to take them out, which is good news. Wind Slash again. I'm gonna take the blade off. I want the damage. Yeah, Maze was talking about the old status. deal with that. There you go again. You came back fast. Yeah, we still get the damage out of... The enemy has really high magic resistance too. I don't remember if I can slow the boss. Stop that from happening as much. What? You wind slash way more often than I remember. That's for sure. And why not? Comet! 280. Oh, there they are. It's a Chlora Fiend. I'm liking where your mind's at today, chat. Done. Stay on top of getting rid of the flowers. As you see, they do have really high magic resistance. Golf with the flame rod. Ifrit was strong enough to take them out, just barely, but was strong enough, which is awesome. There you go. Shihadori acquired. High magic level 5. Hey, an elixir. The dragon grass. And it is now actually dragon grass. Look! Come on, let's take some and go! Yeah, you got dragon grass again. Okay. I could teleport out, but I'm going to go... Well, I should teleport out, tent, and then walk back through. Let's do that. We'll look for the item the thing I missed. Am I going to use it? Probably not, but I want to show it off because it's very interesting. Hey, this plant tried to kill us. Let's take it with us. Well, now it's actually dragon grass. It looks just like the dragon grass that Lena poisoned herself over. Okay, where did I miss? Cave in? Wind slash. This should be enough. Yeah, to get rid of the thing I really want. I just hit you. Wind slash. Wind slash as well. Full golf. Yeah, I'm gonna... Hearts and affairs. Yay. Suppose I can get more dragon bangs. We are going back through the cave because I missed a treasure. Catch and stop enemy attack. Oh, it's not sword grab anymore. That's like it's this Shihahadori. I probably said wrong. Shirahadori. Anyway, that's the sword grab where you have the chance to stop enemy attack, physical attacks, which is super great. Really nice ability. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the Ashura. I don't remember Wind Slash casting that often. And I'd rather, because I'm using two-handed, I'd rather Bards actually just swing and hit. Awesome, nice. No cave in, sad. Call. Getting Wind Slash a lot. I'd rather have Cave in. Kill by heal? Yeah! This way? No? They all get to go, which is really nice. Twister lame. So now we have to get hit again. Ah, elemental. Bye. There's the power of Spellblade. Hey, Caven. lucky with the bones. Oh, wait. There it is. Bone mail. Found it. Oh, I'm loving it. I've loving Shadow of War. I've been playing it quite a bit, but nobody in chat was really interested, so I'm just playing it on my own. Here is the bone mail. Okay, armor fit for a corpse in more ways than one. Here's the deal about the bone mail. It has really high defense. You can see it has almost double the defense of our golden armor. It has 3 more resistance. It doesn't weigh very much. It weighs 5. You lose 5 stamina. It makes you immune to poison. The old status effect. What else? A bunch of other things too that makes you immune to. Maybe confuse, darkness for sure. That may be it. There may be even 1 or 2 more things. Okay, so I was like, "Wow, that sounds great, Cendril," and it was hidden too. I'm so far in it, Swift, that I'd have to start over, and I really don't feel like doing that. Because you can't have more than 1 save file. There's just 1 save file. So, or I would consider it. Like I'm in big spoiler territory too, so I don't feel comfortable streaming it now. But it's awesome. I'm super enjoying Shadow of War. Super enjoying it. Anyway, back to the bone mail. So it has all that great stuff, right? Here's the problem. Bone mail makes you undead. Yeah, Maze, let me guess. Undead state permanent? Yup. Which means revive doesn't work. If you go down, that's it. Because a Phoenix down or the revive spell would normally kill you if you're undead. When you're down, it just doesn't work. So you can't be revived. Can't be cured, because cure spells hurt you. Fun fact though, if you hit yourself with a death spell somehow, it'd be kind of hard to do right now. You could do it with mix, actually, if you have the right stuff. There's a death mix you can make. I guess it'd be a death potion that you can mix up and hit enemies with death. If you hit yourself with death as undead, it full heals you. Fun fact. So there you go. But anything that, if you try to cure the whole party, you end up hurting the person with the bone mail. Some people really like to use bone mail because of all the status. They just work around the bad effects because of the huge defense boost and the all the immunities that you get from it. I think you're immune to poison as the undead. I don't think you can heal yourself with poison in this one and have it act like regen, which stinks, because that would be an interesting way to go through it too. So I wanted to show off bone meal because I think there's some people that would really like to use bone meal and just work around the bad things being undead, just because of all the upside, all the positives that bone meal has. Me personally, I like curing too much, so I'm not going to use bone meal, but I wanted to show it off, and it's right here where the dragon bones are. Okay, with that, let's get out of here. That would be awesome. I know in some games you could pull that off, Swift. You could do poison acts like regen for undead. Unfortunately, not in this one. Or you could have some more ways to get around the bone meal. The biggest problem is you can't heal yourself. Yeah, you get all that defense. Oh, by the way, as undead, you do become weak to fire. So if anything uses fire, you're dead. Okay. With that, we just need to... Stop getting in my way. With that, we just need to head back to the castle. I'll get to that. Probably not, honestly. But it's still pretty good. Still really good. We'll take care of sheep. Okay. Oh, I don't want to show that off because it's sad, but in... I didn't do it, but I don't think I ever talked about it last stream. In Quileb, there's that guy that says, hey, we'll take you, I'll show you some home cooking, right? Some Quileb cooking. If you sit down across from him after you talk to him, he gives you he'll full heal you for free without staying at the end, and you get 8 potions or so. You get something out of it. You get some potions. The deal is he's using the sheep outside, so you can do it 3 times because there's 3 sheep. You're eating the sheep. They'll actually disappear from the town. It's sad. So there's that. We're back. Now open the gate. I don't remember if I talked about that or not. Ha! Nice try, monster. You're gonna have to work harder to pull one over on the soldiers of Baal. Remember that Golf said don't let anyone back in? The soldiers are taking that to the letter because must please the king. Yep. Oh man. Guess it's time for Plan B. Coming? Sure, alright. If you were wondering what this is for up here that I showed off, sorry, sire. We thought it was another one of X-Death's tricks. No worries. Better safe than sorry. Whatever. Next time, I'll check to make certain it's the king, then open the gate. Good. Good job, soldiers. Just trying to do their job, but not the brightest. Not the brightest. This is not the shop I am looking for. High potion. Regular potion for mix. Gold needles. Okay. No tents. That's right. They upgrade to cottage. Well, that's fine. Not all that expensive. 2 ethers. And everybody's healed. Good! Alright, let's take the grass to the Windrake.
Lady Criley complained of head pain and then suddenly collapsed. She's resting over here.
What?
Criley. Grandpa.
Hang on, dear.
He's calling.
Shh. Don't try to talk. Shouldn't it be worrisome that it's so easy to break through the castle defenses? The monster's too stupid to use that route. Don't worry.
Calling. Guido is calling.
Guido?
Hurry. Go find Guido. Please.
Who's Guido?
A sage who's lived for over 700 years. Guido's the one who prophesied that the crystals in your world would break.
And he's calling her, like, psychotically?
Psychically, but... Anyhow, Sage might know some way to defeat X-Death. Hang in there, Carly. We're going to see Guido, so just hold on a little longer.
But have to use the Windrake.
Don't worry, we got dragon grass and spades.
Really? The drake's resting at the top of this tower.
Will you come with me?
Certainly. Like you needed to ask.
Where do we find this Guido anyway?
He lives on a small island. It's in the ocean northeast of Drakenville.
Okay, sounds great. Oh, you missed Moogle Village, Neko. You did miss Moogle Village. There's a Moogle Village. New old vehicle. Yeah. So how do you count this for your list, Maze?
Here, eat this. You'll feel better.
That grass killed off all the windrakes. No wonder he doesn't want to eat it.
Doesn't matter if he wants to. He has to. Wounds like these, if he doesn't eat and hurry and eat that stuff, he'll die.
It's all right. Look, you can eat it. See? I'll have some too. Lena, are you insane?
Lena, did you forget? Dragon grass is poisonous to humans.
Here, now you try. That's a good boy. Lena! hold on. Drink this.
Lena! Lena, are you alright?
Yes. Thank you, Crilly. Don't do things like that. That's ridiculously dangerous. Cripes, Lena, if something had happened to you, I'm sorry.
Riley, you sure you should be up and about?
I'm okay.
Riley!
Don't worry about me.
Jeez, oh Pete, every one of you guys is always going overboard! You stay here and get some rest, young lady.
Okay. Crilly, thank you. I'm in your debt. You saved my Windrake. I think we're square. Thank you.
Rest up now, got it?
I will. You guys be careful too.
The Sage Guido.
Right. Let's go.
We're off.
Pretty sure Lena's fine. We have an antidote. Oh, X-Death is the big bad that we're seeing right now, that's for sure. Yay, Windrake! Still can't go over mountains. Sad. Okay, said to the north, right? To the northeast. Should be this island. Guido's Cave. Entrance. Hey, we made it. That was easy. So this is it?
Yup, Sage Guido's place.
Let's find him. Wait.
An earthquake! The island's breaking apart. Got to get back to the Windrake. Hurry!
Well, that's not great.
Witness what befalls those who stand against me.
So yeah, X-Death just sunk the whole blasted island. Like, that... You want to talk about evil... the evil bad guy thing to do? It's like, Light warriors are heading to this island, where there's a sage who's going to tell them information. I know! I'll sink the whole island! No chances! X-Death taking 0 chances. You know, doesn't just try to send a minion to block the island. Heck no! I'm just gonna sink the entire thing. Like... I mean, setting aside that really, really kind of hosed the Light Warriors over, that was such an awesome bad guy thing to do. If you can deal with the good guys yourself, why send someone less competent to do it? Just sink the whole island.
Guido is calling.
No, he's not. The entire island sunk. But, Crowley's not wrong about that. Still calling. From somewhere. Exploration time! I love that. I just love X that just sinks the whole island. I saw the beginning of Golf Story for the Switch. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but what one of the characters says is "sucked in." That's basically what he did there. Okay, let's. Now we need to search for someplace else to go. I think Sergei Castle's as good as any I can think of. Maybe? Question mark? State your name and business. Oh, I didn't want to leave. Yes, you didn't get to actually talk to them. You couldn't just go in there with the switch. The switch just triggers them to say that. Stand down! This is King Golf of Ball! Let them in, you cretins! King Zazad is leading the fleet to Extet's castle. Oh, really? That's awesome. Really?
Exet, one of the Dawn Warriors, right?
Not. Someone who fought along with Dad. This way, please. Please, take anything within the castle that might help you. Thank you. Not. Alright. Let's grab stuff. I wonder if there's anything super good here. Found a book that is over 1,000 years old. However, we've only been able to recover half of it, so we can't read it. It's entitled The Sealed Tomb. This is the library's oldest tomb. However, half of its pages have been lost, so it can't be read. Shame. Looked all over every book on the planet, and they just can't find the other half of it. Why? Everyone just flips through books and leaves them lying around. That just burns me up. You there, help me put some of these away. Why? Forbidden book. It's like 2 letters each. I think it goes here. Yeah. D through F. Put that there. Register of Monsters. Put that there. No. 1 over. Put it here. Done. You're welcome.
Thank you. Going back to my room.
Oh, look! Secret passage! Which you can now access.
Oh, now that I think of it, they say that's some strange magic that allows you to levitate, and it's hidden somewhere in the castle.
Is that a fact? Book of Magic Volume 3. I'm a mage who knows how to lance. This is the secret to my strength. Well, it's not just any foreign ruler. Remember, this is golf. Everybody knows golf. The leader of this castle in golf helped seal away Exdeath. Like everybody knows him. I think I check. No. She is right about that. That there is a
a spell here that can help us. 5,500 gil. Yay. Hi. Just got back from the northern lake, and whoa, you know, it's all surrounded by mountains, right? I was up there, and this huge eye started glaring at me. It's amazing I made it back alive. More on that later. There it is! Float spell! Yes, we now know the float spell. Is it time magic in this one? It is time magic in 5. Yeah, float is actually not white magic, it's time magic. But hey, we can now cast float. Would have been useful like 6 hours ago against Titan, but oh well. There's that. That's kind of the important thing here after she mentioned it. I don't think there's anything else really. I'll take a look around. There should be a shop here actually, now that I think about it, just like in Golf's Castle, that we want to take a look at. Don't remember what's in it. I'm pretty sure there's a shop here. Should be able to land your dragon on the king's ship. Oh, that sounds awesome. Exodus Castle is well fortified on the big bridge side, but the eastern side is relatively unprotected. Here's an inn. Here we go. Shops. Great sword. Sword with a broad blade. Heavy lance. Ossifoon. Mine. A poison axe, which, if you're using a berserker, is a good weapon. Because it can poison, and I think it has more damage than the Death Scythe. Great sword. I need money. We might be fighting outside for a little bit. By two-handing our new katana, it gives Bart an additional 18 attack. Awesome. And the great sword, 16 more attack, which is also sweet. So that's really good. But seriously, we're gonna need to go get money because oh, you do not have new. Do you have new magic? No, no new magic. Okay, just the weapon's different. All right, we're still good. Good news. You have the usual stuff. Make sure, yes. We'll buy Phoenix down. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, found the shop. Increased our fighter's attack strength by quite a bit, which is awesome. This song brings back so many memories. Back then, Zet used to sing it all the time. Learn Swift's song. That is where we get another. Glad I searched around. I completely forgot about that one. We get another song. Swift song. Increase party speed while it's being performed. While it's being performed. What does that mean? The bard will continue to sing Swift song, increasing the rest of the party member speed until the bard gets hit. As soon as the bard gets hit, Swift song goes away and they'll have to start Swift song again. There you go. Pretty useful though. if you're using a bard. Okay. We did that. We need to go find boat. Boat's important. This is gonna weaken Ferris, but I need steel. Yeah, I guess use a gold shield. Okay. Where is it? It didn't tell me where. Probably the east side of Exdeath's castle. Which there's Big Bridge. See, there's a lot of places you can't get because Windrake doesn't fly over mountains, which stinks. There's Big Bridge. There's the fleet. And to head east. And as you see, they have a lot of ships there.
That Windrake.
Hi.
Hold your fire! They're friends!
Nap time.
If it isn't Goff, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Zat, how the devil have you been? Managing, barely. These friends of yours? This is Dorgan's son, Bart's. Dorgan's. The ladies are nobility from the other world.
Hey, true.
Well met. I'm the swordsman Zat. Not King Zat? I don't think it suits me all that well. Sure doesn't. I'm the same way.
Super fancy horns on hat. Because is fighter. The sword. I'm the swordsman. Not king. Swordsman. They don't really look at themselves as kings, really. They're still fighters. And they both laugh.
So, can you get us into Exdeath's castle?
Ha! You're halfway in already.
Now, I'll go below deck and rest a bit. Fireworks will start soon enough.
Alright, his fleet is here. By the way, you do want steel on. We're digging a tunnel through the ocean floor. That's a bold plan. Please use the room to the right, okay? So rest up. Monsters! Look out! We're under attack! Huh. I hear a certain theme. We're just a bunch of old drunkards, pay us no mind. The crowns and fancy chairs are just decorations. I'm sure they would be kind of happy with that. There's Windrake. Fleet's just a decoy. Just hope it'll buy us enough time. Because you heard the real plan, which is bold. Zet, what's going on? X-Death. Somehow he's gotten the jump on us. By teleporting monsters in. Cheating. Look who it is! That's bad. Back to back! Let's go. I love that. Like old fire, back to back. Surrounded. Leave this trash to me. Don't blow it this time. I think that's my line. Ah! Do I need to fight these? No, but you know what? I think I'll help out the swordsman's fleet. You don't get anything for doing this, by the way. It just makes me feel better. Your target's the one at the front of the ship. Oh, critical for Bartz, you're dead. Nice, smooth. Oh, that's bad. That's right, Mace. I can't tell you how awesome I felt doing that, but more on World Unknown in a little bit. Okay, make sure you have steel on. This is your one chance to get the item I'm going to try to steal. Hi. Blue skies and the rolling sea. It's days like this that get you high on life. But you, sirs, are harshing my buzz. It's Gilgamesh again. Steal, steal, paste. Go ahead and take a swing. Oh. Steal, steal. This would be easier with the thief, but. She still has a decent amount of speed. Deathclaw! Deathclaw's bad. Okay, missed. Huh. Stole Genji gloves! Alright. Bye, Gilgamesh. This is your one chance to get Genji gloves. Which Gilgamesh is known for. Is known for his Genji set. Slow. I can still drain. Yeah, you saw that healing right. Remember, the amount of damage you get is the amount you get back. So with a spell blade, you can heal a ton. Alright, let's start preparing. Blink. Golf. I see you're leisurely as able. The old man gave me some trouble. Huh? Let's return the trouble and make it double. Come on. White Wind! The old man, oh, probably talking about somebody we just saw fight. Alright, now Gilgamesh has a friend. Ferris isn't dying anymore unless she gets one-shotted. Slow both of you. Oh, miss. You can't slow the other one. Not Titan. Because I don't think that hits, Enkidu. Counts as fun. Harshing my buzz. Is that a fancy way of saying killing my fun? Yep. And harshing is mellow. Wind Slash! Ugh. There's the, block. Saw that. Cure the rest of the party, because Ferris will heal herself. Hi, Swift. I will try Titan, though, just for the sake of trying it. Because I don't think it hits Aikido, though. Yep. Here goes Gilgamesh. You do get a funny line if you get rid of Aikido first. That's kind of a pain, because in the back row. But you can do it. So I think he used more physical attacks, but I was wrong. Likes to spam Wind Slash. You can, and then Gilgamesh will run away, which is really funny. And he has like some line that like, ah, my faithful companion, why did you fail me? All right, bye. I don't remember exactly what he says, but he has some extra lines there. Dropped a gold shield, but the real thing is to steal the Genji glove. Make sure you do that if you want it. If I go, I'm taking you with me. I'm taking you with me! Don't ever give up, my son. Father? Here's if anybody gets the, what ending that game, what ending, the game that ending is from. How about going for a swim? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, foul! That's playing dirty. I'm not the only one. I'm not supposed to be the only one in the drink. Don't think I'll forget this. You'll. Hands are going numb. I'm coming. Hang in there. That punt is so bad. I'm gonna fall on purpose. Don't worry. Hang in there. I just love that. That punt is so bad. I'm going to fall on purpose. Yeah, Neko actually has it. I haven't looked into it too much myself. Battle Chasers, Night Wars. Oh. Windrake! Good timing. Now's our turn to strike. Quit hanging around and get over here. Thanks, Windrake. As May said earlier, though, like in Last Dream World Unknown, I don't need an army. I am an army. I can't tell you how awesome I felt during that sequence. Loved it. Loved doing that. We'll take care of this. Get below! Oh, Genji Glove. I stole it. Oh, and we can, don't need steal now. If I can think of. Anyway. Genji Gloves. Look at those. We had, what, gauntlets on. Genji Gloves weigh 1 more, but they have 6 more defense than the regular gauntlets that Ferris is using. Plus, it prevents Toad and Paralysis. 2 kind of annoying status effects. Really good if you're not using Elven Mantle. Kinda good anyway. I like Elven Mantle a lot. But if you have a heavy armor user that's not using an Elven Mantle, Genji Gloves are really good. Sure. Yeah. King waits you in the room on the left. That's what I thought, but I wanted to heal. You're ready. Grab the other side of this box, would you? Sure. Haha! Special passageway 2. And we're off! Haha! Submarine! Pretty sure you were just joking, Maze. But yes, there is a submarine. What's going on? The fleet's only a decoy. The real plan is to get to the barrier tower by submarine. Well, that's kind of brilliant, actually. Half expected one, but we actually have a submarine. Is it yellow and do we all live in it? No, but awesome reference. You expect any less? The tunnel that leads to the barrier tower's been completed. Let's go! Submarine! Come on! Here you can rest, by the way. Everyone's best turn-based combat system? Like, turn-based is turn-based. I like turn-based a lot. Get back! Haha! Come on. Shadowheart's combat system is very interesting. Because it's turn-based mixed with a real-time kind of mini-game. You can't look around under the sea. It was auto-controlled. This is the barrier tower? Indeed. All that's left is to take it out, and the barrier will be destroyed. Sounds awesome. I'll take care of the generator downstairs. You hit the top floor, find the antenna. Find it and destroy it, I assume. You got it. I'll cut the power. Once that happens, you blow up the antenna. Go! Sounds like a plan. Here, you'll need this. Received Whisperweed. What's this do? With this, we can keep in contact. Alright, let's move. You know, Whisperweed, the grass that you can talk through. I'm counting on you. Good luck. Grandia is really good. Mario RPG is really good. Like, there's a lot of a lot of good turn-based RPGs. Attack! Now that Ferris has two-handed again. Okay, we can save here. Hurry, get to that antenna! Just want to show you that. You can't go that way anyway. The way Shadow Hearts works is it's turn-based, so you put in everybody's commands. But when you're using when you're attacking, a wheel will show up, and it will kind of like Wheel of Fortune, where you'll stop the wheel, but you have complete control over where it stops. Like, you press the X button, or I'm thinking PlayStation, so it'd be the X button. You hit the X button, and that's where it stops, and you have to time it. Red Dragon! Attack! There's Atomic Ray. Who's dead? Nobody great. Alright. This is a Red Dragon. Red Dragon's scary because he likes to start with that Atomic Ray ability, which does, as you saw, a really crazy amount of damage. And he can use it again, so don't mess around. And depending on where you stop the wheel, you do regular damage, you do a critical, you do more damage depending on where it stops. So it's how good's your timing. It's really cool. I like Shadow Hearts a lot. It's kind of niche, I think. The story's kind of all over the place. It's a little goofy. It's goofy at sometimes. Sometimes it's really sad. There's a blood sword. It just overall is a very different experience. I just think the combat system is cool. The characters are interesting. And 9,000 cash. We don't talk about the dark times, Neko. AKA Shadow Hearts: The New World. We don't talk about the dark times. My apologies to anybody that likes Shadow Hearts: The New World. You are free to enjoy that one. Blood sword. That's what I got a few different conversations going on at the same time now. Alright, blood sword. Can you not use it? Sword. Ooh, it's our first Night Blade. It's the blood sword. That's right. It's not a regular sword. Which means knights can use it. It's a knight sword, quote unquote. It's like it's different than a regular sword. Full power from back row, so you'd have to be a knight to use it. But the Mystic Knight can't. It just uses regular swords. Full power from back row. The blood sword works like drain. You hit, however much HP of damage you do, you drain it. This blood sword is far inferior from FF2, from Firian's blood sword. Why? Because the blood sword here has a garbage hit percentage. It's so bad. It's like 20%. It's terrible. When it hits, it's really good, but you have to hit with it. Now, there's actually 3, Neko. You're missing one. There's Shadow Hearts, there's a Shadow Hearts Covenant, and then there's Shadow Hearts: The New World. What you're saying is, it's the Power Glove. It's so bad!
Yeah, you got it. You got it, Binary.
There are, however, there are ways to get around the Blood Sword's really bad hit percentage. This is where mixing classes gets fun if you want to use the Blood Sword, because the Blood Sword is a good, it is a good weapon right now if you can hit with it. So there's a few things you can do. One of them is if you've been using a Ranger. I know Ranger can't use it, but if you've been using the Ranger class and you've gotten whatever it's called here, but the multi-attack, in the old ones it was a S-shot, but I'm pretty sure they changed that name, I would guess. Is whatever it is, where you basically hit 4 times. That has a higher hit percentage. The fun thing about it is you get 4 hits at 50% damage. I think I went over that. But the Blood Sword counts as a spell in a way because it's Drain. It doesn't count like a spell blade where you're hitting. You don't loot. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you don't get the half damage. You'll do full damage with the Blood Sword every time. That's a fun way to use it. Also, in the Ranger tree, I believe, is Aim, which if you don't have the split shot yet, or S-shot, whatever the S is supposed to stand for, you can use Aim because Aim gives you perfect hit rate. So 100% hit, so you'll hit with it and do the damage. Blood Sword is about as strong as Ferris was using the Drain spell. So the fighter's never dying unless it gets one shot, and you're using something like Aim, because you're gonna hit, do however much damage, even more if you two-hand, well, not if you two-hand the thing, because it'll go off magic power. You'll still do around what Ferris was doing, 500 damage. That's half your HP. Plus any healing Lyn is doing on top of it. You're not dying if you do that. It's just you have to have some way to help. Like Aim, split shot, something like that. In fact, a Blue Mage can't use it because it's a Knight sword. If it was a regular sword, the Blue Mage could use it, and that'd be really funny. Yeah, the only class that can use it is the Knight. So you'd have to have something from like the Ranger class to help with hit, like Aim or a split shot to do it. But if you do, you could get a ton of damage and healing out of the Blood Sword. Overall, it's a fun weapon, not necessarily one you're really going to use. But there's just a few ways you can use it to help yourself out. Okay, this tower's going to take a little bit because you do climb. We do climb the tower. We'll see some different enemies the higher we go. Bye. Who got hit? Never played Shadow Hearts Covenant. It's kind of a sequel to the first game. But it's not kind of a sequel. It's a sequel to the first game. So it has, it still has Yuri as the main character. Make sure there's not treasure chests. Remember. Reflect Knight. If you couldn't guess, the Reflect Knight does have Reflect. Now this doesn't reflect Gaia, so... Oh, goodness. magnet, which will drag somebody to the front row, like just did with Lena, which is bad because Lena's mage. Stop missing. Anyway, it's a pretty goofy game. I've thought about playing it on the channel, but there's some questionable stuff in it. But just from like a combat standpoint, it's a really good game. Both the first two are Shadow Hearts and Shadow Hearts Coven. Reflect Knight, drop me what I want. Drop? No. The Reflect Knight has a small % chance, because it's a rare drop, to drop a Reflect Ring, which will give people Reflect. Like permanent Reflect. It's useful because there's a chemist class in this game. So healing with spells, if you do it correctly, can be optional. And you can just be safe from spells. Golf, do you read? Over. What was that? The whisper read? Sat. Repeat, Golf. Do you copy? Over.
I hear you, loud and clear.
Good. Made it to the generator. Over.
Everything looks clear on this end. Over, eh? Sat, what was that?
Don't worry about it.
You just get to the roof as fast as you can. Over. Gotcha. Over.
Silly monster. Like, ha! Jumped him. Got this. And dodge. You have save point. Level Trigger! And it misses. Level 4 Gravity. Oh, what level is the party? Ha! Okay. Forgot you were here. Why did... I see, it was like, oh, I remember this enemy, but I don't remember you casting that. Sonic Boom! I think you're weak to lightning. Yep. Hey, high potion. What's on this side? Treasure. Monster attack. 2 yellow dragons, which like to use lightning. Golf dodges lightning and then gets hit by the other dragon. That's about right. Gust.
Boy, you just refuse to go down. Those are no dragons, those are hydras. I agree, but the game says yellow dragon. So. When did Ferris take... Ferris and Bartz take yes damage? Ah, sword grab. Awesome. Bart. There, Ferris can heal herself now. Now you're really starting to see some of the true power from the blade. Why do they do damage from Golem? You can still see the damage, but if you look at the party's HP, they're not taking any. It's that way you can try to keep up with Golem's HP. If you recast Golem while it's up, it doesn't do anything. Like, the spell fails. It doesn't, like, it doesn't overwrite itself and then Golem just has full HP again. You just waste MP. So, you still get to see the damage that Golem is taking. Everybody leveled up. Ooh, got a coral ring. And this treasure chest has a gold hairpin. Awesome. Golf, you get to have a gold hairpin. Gold hairpin's defense is not great. It's not good at all. However, it halves MP use. Kinda useful for a summoner who can end up burning through their MP really, really fast. The coral ring is what I'm going to have Golf wear as well. Infused with the power of water. My friend Doc says the new one that came out is super good. Like, he really enjoys it. It's not really my kind of humor, so. Hey, Bart's broke the 1000 HP mark. Woo! Cigarette, yes. Off guard. I don't know what that does. Defense decreased. That's not great. How much HP do you have? So I know whether I need to summon Golem or not. I don't think you're gonna live long enough. Especially if Bard's crits. So much for that. Tit time. Yay! Let us save the game. You want to save the game. Is there anything I want to change right now? I really like the party setup I have. I really like this setup. I have Ferris's Mystic Knight, so I do have access to that spell I can use every turn. I don't have the cheap way to kill him. Well, I could try with Berserker.
I'm not really good. Anyway, I'll go over what I'm thinking about when when we get into the fight.
Zat, we've reached the antenna. Roger that, over. Now, destroy the antenna!
Oh, and the lightning stopping. There it is! Blow it up!
You think it'll be that easy? Think again. Now pay. With your blood!
I'd rather not. This is Atamos. He's lame. He's gonna cast Comet and insta-kill Bards. He's gonna cast Comet, insta-kill... Didn't kill Golf. Ah! Sucker! Spellblade. I need sleep. As you see, Bards is kind of getting dragged forward. I don't know if it's really gonna help me. I'm gonna cast it anyway. Got put to sleep. Okay, time to get Bart's back up. So he'll always start the battle that way, trying to kill a character, which he probably will. He's gonna spam that until 2 characters are down. Then, after 2 characters are down, he sucks them forward like he was doing with Bart's. If they reach him, he takes them out of the battle, which stinks, obviously. Haste yourself. But, as you can see, is vulnerable to sleep. So, as long as you keep sleep up, you'll be fine. I don't think I got sleep that time. You sight me. Another thing you can do is you can insta-kill Atamos. You'll have to have either blue magic to do that, or you can do it with... Well, you can do it with blue magic if you do a few specific things. That one's a little tricky. If you have the Death Sickle, you can insta-kill him that way if you get lucky with the Death Spell. The Death Spell use. By having Ferris and Sleep Blade, this is a super good option. Can't do anything if he's sleeping the entire time. Then what you do, you can take a swing with Bart's and then quickly swing with Ferris, and doesn't get a chance to do anything. And just not mess around with it. If you play this fight straight, the enemy likes to use a bunch of different tricks. Slow, old, status effects. You'll want haste to counteract it. I don't think you can silence the enemy, so... Sleep is one of your best bets. If not, this boss fight is really lame. As you see, the boss has a bunch of HP, too. I hate this boss fight. Dead, I have zero problem cheaping him out. He has a bunch of HP. He'll spam Comet and other things until he gets characters dead, and then tries to take them out of the battle permanently. So, sleep with Ferris, because if you with the Mystic Knight, if you cast the actual spell, the spell can miss. He does have some magic evasion, I believe. But if you use it with the sword, you won't miss. Hey, Cendril, on your rate of Final Fantasies, how does this one rank? Probably already handled that question, right? It's fine. I really enjoy FF5. I always have. I like the characters. I like X-Death as a villain. The class system is super good. I really like it. I've always really enjoyed FF5. It's definitely up there for me. Which is kind of sad because I feel like this is one of the Final Fantasies that always kind of gets overlooked. Is 5. And I think it's usually kind of in the middle of everybody's list, and it's probably at the end of the day kind of in the middle of mine, but it's closer to the top than the bottom for sure. I really enjoy FF5. And that's how it's done.
Sat, can you hear me? It's done. We destroyed the antenna. No way out. Golf, things are getting hot down here. You need to hurry and make your escape. The energy feed's gone into a recursive loop. It's only a matter of time before it all blows.
The Windrake! He can fly us out!
Zat, we're coming to get you. No, don't come down here. Wait for me in the sub. I'll catch up with you. Just go. Idiot. He's gonna die. But I'm not gonna let him. Golf, it's too dangerous. I don't care.
Lena, you and Ferris go on ahead. Whee!
Zat, you knew all along something like this would happen, didn't you? You knew. And still you sacrificed yourself. Golf, wait for me in the sub. Promise me you'll go. Over and out. Damn it! Of course I knew. This was my plan. How could I not? But it would have been too dangerous for any of you to go in my stead. 4 new warriors have been chosen by the crystals. They must be the ones to fight X-Death. Golf, Bartz, Lena, Ferris, the rest is up to you. Don't worry, I'll always be with you when you need me. Damn it, Zat!
Golf, I'm sorry.
Take me to the sub. Golf, Zat. We made a promise. Please, let me keep it.
There goes the tower. Yeah, very sad. And with said tower gone, there goes the barrier. but very sad about that. He knew what was going to happen, but... And the dragon doesn't react in any way to the additional weight falling on it. It's just that strong.
Golf. Nothing could have survived that blast. Let me wait just a bit longer. Just a minute more. That you ass. Always trying to play the hero, even to the end.
With a submarine, I reckon it should be an easy task to locate Giddo's cave.
Yeah, a lot easier than swimming.
How's he holding up?
He'll be alright. He just needs a little rest.
Alright, we gotta keep moving.
Yay! We now have access to the submarine. By the way, hey Binary. And there's the Windrake. Good Windrake. Okay, with the submarine, some more stuff unlocks. Where to first? If we go back to where kind of the cave is, we can go to try to find Guido. How much money do I have? I don't know if that's enough. We may have to do some fighting, but I should be able to get to more. I think I can dive and get into more. See if I'm right. Because if I can... You're welcome, Binary. There's time. Yes, I can. All right. More. Where'd you come from? Can't believe you come all the way out here. Oh, I can. I'll show you why. In the more not item shop, armor shop, diamond equipment. This is a step up from your gold equipment. Sage's Mitre, I could buy one for Lena. Diamond armor, diamond plate. Even though it says diamond plate, it's like the silver plate. It's not plate. It says plate armor, but it's not plate mail. This is the heavier armor. This is the medium armor. And luminous robe. Diamond armlet. Girl's best friend. Diamond armlet's not great. But that's not what we're buying first. Oh no. First, piano. A piano virtuoso indeed. After a bit more practice anyway. Getting way better at the piano. Okay, that was for fun. The thing that's most serious is this shop. Welcome to the More Magic Shop. Level 5 Black Magic is here. Faraga, Blizzaga, Thundaga. When you really want something that's weak to your element gone. But there's more. It's black magic, which means you get these spell blade variants. They're expensive. They're 15. They're expensive for spell blade. The actual spells will cost even more if you're using a black mage. But if an enemy's weak to this spell, like if we hit something that's weak to fire with a spell blade Faraga, it's dead. Now, I'm not talking just because it does a bunch of damage. No, I'm saying it's dead. If I remember correctly, when you use the Aga spells on the blade, if it's weak to that spell and not immune to insta-death, it will insta-kill the enemy. It's dead. If it's immune to insta-death, then it doesn't work, obviously. I think you still get the damage. You'll still get really high damage. But let's say something's weak to Faraga and not immune to insta-death, regardless of how much damage Ferris would do, it just insta-dies. Which is awesome. If you're using a black mage, it's Aga spells. They're awesome. They're super good. White magic spells. Time to break out the big guns. Curaga. When you want to be healed. If you mass cast Curaga, it's really powerful. It'll heal for a lot to all party members. If you single cast Curaga on somebody, they're full healed. It's a single target full heal. Period. Like, I'm not talking again about like how much HP they get back. It will fully heal a single target. If you mass cast it, it works like normal heal spells. It'll heal some amount. But if it's single target cast, it acts like a full heal. That's the power of Curaga in this game. Reflect, super useful. And Berserk, for if you want to Berserk, I don't know, the samurai for some reason. Just have him swing every turn. With more damage. Time Magic. I'm going to skip out on Old for now and Gravaga because I don't have as much, because I ran out of money. Like I said, we're going to go fight for a little while. But I am going to grab Hastaga. Or Haska. Why? It's haste en masse. Why would you not want this if you're using Time Magic? Also, level 5 Time Magic, there's Old, which you can make an enemy old and start losing stats over time. Which, that's fun. And if an enemy's weak to gravity, boom, you're at 1/8 your HP. Which, useful. There's really good stuff here. And we're going to sit here, and I'm going to get it. That's what we're doing here. That's what I was. Oh, let me go over the weapon shop real quick. There is the air knife here. Knife infused with the power of wind. This works, if I remember correctly, like the katana we have. The wind slash katana. It works like that. Do they have cure? That's what happened to tell on FF4, the old thing. Do they have Curja in this game? Curja is not in this game, actually. There is no Cure 4. Which makes Curaga the best healing spell that a white mage can cast. We're getting a bit ahead of ourselves because we're not at the level 6 white magic, but that's where you see some of the really big white magic stuff we don't have yet that you're kind of used to. But Curaga is the highest healing spell in this game, which is really cool. There's no Cure 4. No Curja. The Air Knife's really powerful for your dagger users. So you might want to pick one of those up. You definitely want to pick one up if you're using a Blue Mage, now that I think about it. Because Blue Mage can learn some wind abilities, and the Air Knife will improve them. In fact, soon you can learn Aeroga, I believe, from an enemy if you're using Blue Magic. So definitely pick up an Air Knife if you're using a Blue Mage, because then you could it'll boost the power just like the rods that Golf has been using. For like Fire Rod to increase fire spell power by quite a bit. But the Air Knife will do it for wind spells. Definitely pick one up for your Blue Mage, because the arrow line is one of the few ways you can cast wind in this game, and the Blue Mage uses it. You can get a lot out of it. Elven Bow, if you're using bows, there you go. I think Elven Bow has some crit on it, but that's... I just think. I'm not sure about the... for sure about the knife, not sure about the Elven Bow. So don't quote me on that. Okay. We need to fight and get money. That way we can buy shiny new stuff. Oh, I thought there was something over there. Wrong. It's like Curja, like Curaga before the whole party. It was that way in Brave Exvius until they renamed the spells. Typically, Curja is just the strongest healing spell. It's Cure 4. Like Cure is Cure 1, Cura is Cure 2, Curaga is Cure 3, and Curja is Cure 4. They just get stronger. Libra. Level 35. Oh, Farrah's almost one-shotted. Ah, no weaknesses. That's lame. No weaknesses isn't any fun. Titan. No problem. It's what I do. Three ABP's not bad either. But this is for money. Because we need to buy new stuff. You don't need to buy new stuff. Why not? It's 1700 kill a fight, so a couple of fights should be good. Well, not a couple of fights. A good amount of fights, and we'll have enough money to buy everything, but let's go, why not? Yeah, Elven Mantle. Titan only costs 12 now, so we can do this for a while. Hi, Fane. Heck yeah, I need new equipment. Let's go. Diamond equipment's here. I want to buy all the spells just so we have them. And I'm not going to use a blue mage because I typically don't. I've kind of gone over where you can get the good blue magic. So, it's not like I don't know it. That back attack really messed us up. It's fine. Now it's over. No equipment run? I don't think that'd be possible in FF games. I don't think it'd be possible either. So you're saying, like, no equipment at all? I could maybe pull it off in the first game. If I grind it a lot. Because I would run all monk. And then just try to pure damage through everything. Kiraga costs 27 MP though, by the way. It's not cheap. That would be the best chance I could think of. You'd have no armor, but you might be able to out-damage things if you. Plus, you have a lot of HP as a monk. Yeah, Cure beats bunnies. Yeah, they like to cast Cura. That would be the only one I could really think of where you could try to do a no equipment run. Couldn't do it here, you'd take too much damage. You wouldn't be able to use Spellblade. Because you have to have a blade, obviously, to use Spellblade. Yeah, that's all I could think of. You would try the first game. You would try to do it in the first game with an all monk party. Alright, here's Kiriga, just so you can see. Fancy. Yeah, almost 1,000. That's a full heal for everybody in the party now. Just about. Three what? Three what, Mace? Is there a Final Fantasy that gives skills from equipment? Tactics Advance. Or no, FF9. FF9 if you want to go main series. So you definitely couldn't do FF9. You'd fail. Oh, 3? FF3 with monks? I guess. I just think you wouldn't be able to, like, you'd be fine until the end. And then, Cloud of Darkness kills you. Like, I don't think you get all the way through FF3. Hi, Flitchard. Welcome to the stream. That would be my... Been playing CSD2. That's cool. FF9 allows for an almost level 1 run. I guess I've never been into those, honestly. Oh, congratulations! Like those like low level runs and stuff. Like, I think they're cool, but I don't know how I would do a low level run, honestly. Just because I enjoy fighting and I enjoy leveling. No equipment interests me because I can think of a way to do it. Like I said, I think one would be your best bet. One with an all-monk party. Really, I think that would be it. I don't think you could beat 3. I think you could get far. But then I think the ending stuff would get you. I was about to use a tent. Why use a tent? I'm right by a town. There's an inn right here, which is cheaper than a tent. There you go. Congratulations on gold medaling the last level of Big's Burger. Yeah, I can't think of any other Final Fantasy where you could try to pull it off. Like, 2 equipment is way too important. It'd have to be a Final Fantasy you have jobs like this. But getting through this one without any equipment, like getting through 5 without any equipment would be really crazy. Just because I don't think you'd be able to take the hits. Well, if I could live long enough to get Chemist, you could do it. You would just have to cheese every boss. I could probably do FF5. The hard part would be getting to Chemist. I'd have to find some cheap ways to get through some bosses until I got Chemist. And then get Mix, and then I could just try to cheap everything out. Yeah, so maybe FF5. I could do it. This is where, because streaming, if I had like stuff set up, this is where I would put like, hey, if I get this much money, I'll try to do a no equipment run. And keep like a bar up there for people to see where we're at. But alas, I have like 5 people watching, so that's something bigger streamers do, and I'm not that cool. Not cool enough to have a lot of people watching. The beginning of FF5 would be hard without equipment. And Chemist is so far away. If you could get to Chemist without using equipment, at the end of the day, I'm going to show you all how to break Chemist. If you get to Chemist, then you could start. You would use a few things, and you could probably get away with no equipment. It would just take forever. It would take forever to kill the bosses, but you could do it. Because you wouldn't be doing anything back, that's the problem. With no equipment. And this job leveled up. Yay, time level 6. Well, I could still use Monk. That's fun. That may be something fun to try. Just for kicks one day. Because I can think of how I would go about trying to do it. Now, when you say no equipment, you're talking everything, right? Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, you're talking all of these slots are empty. And you're saying remove all and then just go. Welcome back. Yeah. The hardest part would be getting the chemist. And then leveling chemist up. I could just grind at the beginning. And then I would have milk for damage. Yeah, I could do that. I'd have a shot at it in this game, at least. I'd have a shot at a no equipment run. I know how I would do it. I know how I would try to do it. Again, to attempt this, you'd have to know some things about FF5, and I do. If it didn't work here, I'd have to load up like the SNES ROM. And do it there, in case they fixed things here, which they may have. It let me pretend to be like a runner for a little bit, like a speed runner. I wouldn't be speed running, but you know, it let me feel like that for one time, because I don't speed run anything. Yeah, that'd be interesting. It'd be interesting because I could actually think about how I would do it. Usually I hear like those kind of runs that like, you know, oh, do a low level run or do this kind of run, and I just think I have no clue how I would actually do that. So I just kind of instantly dismiss it because I play games my way and I have fun doing that. But a no equipment FF5 run, I would think about how I would try to go about it, which makes it interesting. Like, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility for me, like somebody that isn't a challenge runner or speed runner like that. Yeah. The monotony of speedrunning is what would get me, honestly. And what I mean by that is, to be a speedrunner, you basically play through a section hundreds upon hundreds of times, looking for the best way to do it. Even tool assisted. You're just going frame by frame, trying to find the optimal route, playing the same spot hundreds upon hundreds of times, looking for every little frame you can pick up, and like it's just that the tediousness and monotony of doing the same part over and over again is not for me, like at all. But I do highly respect speedrunners. I think they're great at what they do. Like GDQ, yeah, Games Done Quick. Those of you that don't know. Great for them. Like, I think it's great. I enjoy watching them sometimes. If I'm in the mood, I like seeing what people do. But it isn't. It's not for me to like do. I enjoy watching it. Like I said, every once in a while, I enjoy watching it. But I could never be a speedrunner. Tool assisted or otherwise. Like, either way, I couldn't do it. But like, I highly respect speedrunners. It's because they can definitely do something in a game that I can't. Like, I couldn't do that. Golf level up here. Like, I would watch a speedrun sometime. If you've not seen like a speedrun, like choose a game you really like, but are not sad to see broken 9 Ways to Sunday, and find a good speedrun of it. Like, especially if it was at GDQ, like a good person running GDQ who likes to talk and stuff, because some of the crazy glitches and things they know are really neat. I know a few glitches here in FF5, which is why I think I could get away with maybe a no equipment run. That's why I'm saying that. I actually know a few FF5 glitches. Oh, land turtle! Here's where you can get turtle shells for mix in this world. Bet I could do Kirby. Man, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a speedrunner. Speedrunners are way crazier. I could probably get through a Kirby game pretty fast, but like nothing on a speed run level. No, see, that's what I'm saying, Maze. I'm 100% with you. Tedium, stress, boredom. You know, it's not a good mix for fun, at least not for me. I'm with you 100%, Maze. Like, it's not for me either. It's why I know I couldn't speedrun something. Like, just trying to find that optimal route, playing the same thing hundreds of times. The same section of a game hundreds of times. Just restarting it, making little to no progress. It's crazy. I said, kudos to those people. Kudos to the speedrunners. Like, y'all are awesome. Like, I have a speedrunner watching myself. If I do, kudos to you all. That is something about speedrunning that I would like, is that I've heard really good things about the speedrunning community, like, as a whole. And I think that's awesome. Like, I don't feel like I'm part of any community as a streamer, as a Let's Player, because everybody's kind of... It's super cliquish to me, at least that's been my experience. When I try to talk to other Let's Players. Like, you're either... It's kind of at the point, at least, again, from my experience. It's to the point to where you're either being asked for help, or you're asking for help. And if you're not doing either of those, then you're just kind of ignored anyway. Like, you're not part of a community, which is something that I would like to be a part of. I'd like to be a part of a community in, like, some game or some... you know, like as a streamer, as like an RPG streamer, I'd like to be part of like some RPG community where I could maybe do co-ops with other people that are like-minded like me, or just talk to other streamers that do RPGs and be like, hey, what are you doing for this one? You know, you want to do a race, you want to, you know, just have some fun, or be like, hey, what are you running? Have you done this game before? Do you think this game would make a good just like talk to other people. And be like, oh yeah, you know, I ran that. You know, you could try to do this. This would make it different and interesting. Just having a community of some kind. Like, people get... Like, you're kind of in the community when you're big already. In streaming, I've seen. Like, people have, like, a group of streamers that, like, get together, but they're all already big. And, like, you can't get into that. Like, it's hard to become friends with, like, a new streamer. And, like, to be honest, as cool as all that sounds, sometimes I can be antisocial. Which I know doesn't sound right, but I can be. I'm not the biggest fan of change. So, sometimes I can just be in my own little corner. That's one of the best things Night has done for me, honestly. Has made me not as much that way. To where I'm more okay with things changing a little bit. But yeah, I always thought it'd be cool to like get into. It's hard to do with an RPG because there's not really RPG communities to me. Like, you'd have to be in a game like an MMO or something, which I don't really play anymore. How much money do we have? 46k? It feels like I've been sitting here talking about stuff forever. I've just been rambling on. Like, I'm very sorry about that. Gravga old. And let's go buy armor. Diamond helmet resistant to lightning, which is super cool. 2 diamond helmets. 1 sage's miter. 2 diamond armor. Oh, I'm broke. I still need the luminous robes. More fighting! Not only does it give 2 more defense than the golden helmet, it's also resistant to lightning, which is super cool. Same with the armor. The armor gave 3 extra defense. Sage's Miter, +1 magic and +2 defense. No Sage's Miter for golf because he's going to use the gold hairpin. Diamond armor, diamond helmet. Let's see. Mithril helmet. Mithril armor.
should get the wizard's hats, which is a case of Kimbo silver plate. And I still don't have enough. I will buy one. You could sell the scrolls. I could. You've been respected within a game last stream. That is true, but that's more with the devs. Like, I doubt anybody that plays the game knows me. I can't tell you how great of an honor that was, though. Like, just for me personally, like, that was more than I ever thought I'd be in a game. I'm gonna destroy. Like, I'm missing something. Geiger's still really good because of the earth. Let me do some more battles for the robe. It'd be neat to know how many people used my jinxing knife recipe. How many people found me, and then how many people used my jinxing knife recipe. They commented on the videos for a long time. On World Unknown. I think it was great. I think it's a pretty good starting recipe, which I think is neat. That's true. They wouldn't even look. I did think that. I was wrong there. They were good. Whether it was a business decision or they just were grateful for me being one of the few people to show off the first game. Maybe both. You know, whatever the case may be. Like, It was fun to talk with them and work with them just a little bit. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. You know, I'd like to do that with other developers and be like, you know, I'm not just. You know, I can do more than just play through the game. Like, I can give you honest, I don't want to say educated feedback. Honest and I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, experienced, maybe, feedback. Like, I've played so many different types of games. I've played games almost my entire life, and I do have a passion for just games. I think games are great. I think video games are great. And I've just seen and played so many, like, especially RPGs. I can definitely give opinions and thoughts on RPGs. And you're like, oh, you know, this is a really good idea. You know, you should try to do this. You know, just small things.
Diamond Titan. Yay! Alright. The last hour of the stream is going to be grinding. That probably wasn't needed. Like, you don't need to come here and do this. Like, at all. But I did. Oh well. Works for me. Well, you can come here for the piano and stuff. The equipment and spells are awesome, and I just wanted to grab them now. Everything here is expensive, though. Okay. I'll just go ahead and stop this here. No, you are right about that, Swift. You are right. Alright, enough of that. I'm just gonna end the stream here. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we will head to find the sage. Yay! Because I could start that now, but I'll just wait until Monday. Well, actually, one more thing before I stop, because I might. What do you mean my last Wild Arms upload was messed up? Why is it an hour? The heck? No, it's not your fault. I was thinking about stopping after the grinding anyway, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do one more thing, but the video freezes after about a minute? Why does it say it's an hour and a half long as well? The heck? YouTube must have screwed up the upload. That it has to be that. Let me, I'll re-upload it. Was it like that in editing? No, absolutely not. I'm gonna have to re-upload it. So make sure to tune into it again. Let me, let me do this now. I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of the stream, but let me do this now. Let me put out a tweet on. Let me go to Twitter and put out a tweet. I honestly don't know why it did that. Usually I can tell you why something screwed up. But that's not the video here. Like, the video I have is a little over 40 minutes long. And like it's edited correctly, so I'll put that up. It'll be up sometime a little later tonight. And, standing picture without sound. Yeah, the upload had to have screwed up then. It had to have been the upload. Yeah, thank you very much for telling me, or else I wouldn't have known. Like, that's really weird. I said the only thing I can think of is a YouTube, the YouTube upload screwed up. Let me put that out. So let me go ahead and... So this one's just gonna be deleted, obviously. So your comments are going to go away, but, you know, thank you for letting me know. In fact, everybody that commented is here, I think. So, my apologies, and again, I can usually tell you why it messed up. It's like, oh, I uploaded the wrong file, or I uploaded the wrong thing, but no, I actually have the file correct. So again, I'll put that. I'll re-upload that. I'm not here. You can't prove I am. Yeah. So for sure, I'll put that up later. Later today. I'll put that up after the stream. It'll take it a little while to upload, just because uploading takes me a little while. But look for it sometime tonight. If not tonight, then in the morning tomorrow. It'll be up there. That's weird. I honestly don't know why that happened. Along with that, by the way, though, I guess I'll do some announcements real quick. New Hat in Time today, as well as I check through things. Maybe upload of Stream 4 of Final Fantasy V. I'll try to get that up as well. And of course, World Unknown, which we're almost done with. So that's fun. I'll have to see what I want to replace World Unknown with. Replace it with something. I am super enjoying Hat in Time. One more thing here, though, in FF5, for those of you still watching. We are going to sail with the submarine, because there is something here that I might do in between streams over the weekend. So I want to point out this place now. There's Giddo's Cave, which is over there. There's more. I want to go... I think it's... No, wrong button. Sorry. Here? This is where I want to go. C4. Pretty sure this is where I want to be. Let me get into a fight and see. Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. Rush! Yeah, the Iron Breath does a ton of damage. So, Haste God. So let me do that. There goes that one. Kill! Do I get Lucky right off the... Oh no, I need to steal. There is something in this cave that we're going to get. But there is a there is an item you can steal, and you steal it from the druid. It is an angel ring, which I think we saw earlier in shops, but here you can steal them. They're a rare steal, which is annoying. But if you can get them, they are really good items because they'll stop the zombie status effect, which is a pain later in the game. So it's nice that you don't have to have them by any means, but they're nice to have. Plus they give a bunch of defense too. Like just both magic and physical defense. So they're really nice to have. But like I said, they're a rare steal, so they can be a pain to get. If you do feel like trying, please do so, and I might try in between streams. I might try in the over the weekend. I might take a little bit of time and try. So we'll start with that cave next time on Monday. That's where we'll start, is at that cave. So I will get Wild Arms 3 uploaded. As for FF5, until Monday, you all have a great weekend. Have a ton of fun. And smile and just have a good weekend. Hope you all have a really great weekend. Until Monday, thanks for being here, as always. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy V, having a lot of fun. I know I am. Like I said earlier, this is definitely one of my higher Final Fantasies for sure. I really enjoy Final Fantasy V. It's always been one that I've really enjoyed. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.